Paul's letter to the Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 1. They were all under the protection of the cloud, end quote. Paul is talking about the 600,000 soldiers, plus the families, that lived like pigs in the desert, eating manna, a seed that is like grain, only yuckier. Anyone who says nice things about Moses is an idiot or a liar. Moses was the world's, Western world's, biggest murdering prick, and Christ did not go with him. Verse 5. God was not pleased with most of them, and so they died, and so their dead bodies were scattered over the desert. Not pleased is an understatement, by the way. Verse 7. The people sat down to a feast which turned into an orgy of drinking and sex. End quote. That must have been when Moses was up the mountain making law, and Aaron made a gold calf. Then Moses made them eat it, and made an altar with horns on it. All bloody absurd, really. Verse 9. And they were killed by snakes, end quote. 23,000, because they had sex. I thought it was 14,000, but no, never mind. Snakes and humans having sex have no connection. People had sex and it rained on the parade. And anyone who thinks Moses wasn't having sex in his tent is an idiot. The Levites always got the first pick of the virgins from city-states they destroyed, killing all but the children, and often the children as well. Israelites love genocide, as they do in Darfur, as they did in the Americas, as so often all around the world. Mad killer apes making the brutal transition to the gods. And now is the time. Verse 17. Because there is one loaf of bread, all of us, though many, are one body, for we all share the same loaf. End quote. The Mormon guy always said what I think he means, then said something very different. But Paul was just trying to get people to accept one another as one with the other part of the other. And that's cool. It doesn't need to be a religion. In fact, it is time for it not to be. We are in the same boat, the wet boat circling the big fire in the sky. And suddenly we have demons, verse 20 to 22. Then they are gone again. Verse 23, we are allowed to do anything, but not everything is helpful. That's true enough. True that. One can't forget we are part of something bigger than the individual.